This is Prism, the world's first non-custodial platform for creating digital asset portfolios. Prism is built entirely upon Ethereum smart contracts and is brought to you by your friends at ShapeShift. This video shows you how to create your own Ethereum-powered Prism portfolio in just a few steps. To get started, you need three things. 1. An Ethereum wallet. 2. An Ethereum address from your wallet. 3. Ether, which is used as collateral to back the value of your Prism portfolio. Your Ethereum address is very important. You'll need this address to create the Prism, monitor its performance, and ultimately to close and liquidate your portfolio. Now that we know what we need, let's create our first Prism portfolio. To begin, visit the URL prism.exchange and click on Build Your Prism. Let's say you'd like your Prism to be worth $5. We will input this amount here. You can see how the Ether amount updates here. Now let's give it a name and input who it was created by. You can also include a name so when your portfolio shows up on the leaderboard, your friends will be impressed by you. Next, let's choose our assets. You can choose a pre-created template here or create your own from scratch. For this Prism, we will choose a diversified, balanced portfolio of Bitcoin, Ether, Dash, Augur, and Golem. Now let's distribute our portfolio across these 5 assets. Here's the portfolio composition, which shows you a visual representation of your Prism. Once you've created your perfect portfolio, click Review Prism. Here you'll provide us with your Ethereum address. Make sure you control this address and that you can send and receive ETH from it. This must be the same address from which you send your ETH collateral in the next step. It's finally time to fund your Prism. You'll need to send this specific amount of Ether to the provided address to create the portfolio. In our case, we're sending Ether to this Ethereum address via our Ethereum wallet. Note that the total amount of Ether you are required to send covers not only your portfolio collateral, but also the creation fee. Now that your Ether has been sent, Prism will initiate several steps behind the scenes to create the smart contracts that track and secure your portfolio on the Ethereum network. Now your Prism has been created. Click on View Prism to see your portfolio. You can also view your portfolio using the unique URL at the top of the screen. This represents your Prism's specific smart contract address. Here you see the name of your Prism, associated addresses, date of creation, and current value of the portfolio, which will rise and fall with the value of the underlying assets. At some point in the future, when you're ready to close your Prism, click on Sell Prism. To sell, you simply send a blank ETH transaction, worth 0 ETH, to the provided Ethereum address. When the smart contract sees your 0 ETH transaction, it will close the portfolio and send your Ether back. If your portfolio went up 20%, you'll receive 20% more Ether back than you put in, minus fees. And that's how anyone in the world can securely create a portfolio of digital assets. You no longer need to leave your coins on deposit at an exchange or with any other trusted third party. You no longer need to download and sync multiple wallets and securely store many different private keys. Using nothing but the power of Ethereum, you can get exposure to any basket of crypto assets that you desire safely and easily. And in proper ShapeShift form, you don't even need an account. Check out other cool features and connect with the Prism team on our social media channels via the links in the video description.